Alright guys, I'm here planning to make an on-the-fly French toast recipe, and we're going to see how this goes. I know I've done it in the past. I've used my, I've used just egg, I've used my own just egg I've made, and I've used flax, but I thought, what if you don't have all that stuff? So I'm going to just use what I have here, and I do have yogurt, so I'm going to use a bit of that. But if you don't have yogurt, I also have banana that I was considering putting in this, just like a piece of banana, but banana changes the flavor a little. It's perfectly fine for breakfast, but I think I'm going to just use a bit of my coconut milk yogurt instead, and we'll see. But you know what? I might change my mind in a moment, because that's how I roll. But I will get started, and the first thing I'm going to do is take my plant-based milk. It's oat milk. Give it a shake, and I'm going to put 1/3 of a cup of milk in here. If I had silken tofu, that would probably be perfect. So I also think what's going to sort of be the base for this and crisp it up and thicken it up is going to be some cornstarch. So I think I want to put, to start with, I'm going to do 1.5 teaspoons of cornstarch. I just woke up thinking, I want French toast. And let me not look at how I've done it before. Let me just see if there's a different way to do it. Because yeah, you can use flax, but it's not hard. Just sometimes you don't want to go through all that. Okay, so I've got my cornstarch in here. I have Ceylon, I think that's how you say it, cinnamon. Dr. Neil Barnard said this is the best. If you're going to have cinnamon, have this. It's really great for you. So this is what I'm putting in here. And I guess I'm going to put 1/2 teaspoon. I'm thinking about that. I might put a little less. I might put 1/4 teaspoon because I'm not making a ton yet of this batter. But we'll see. We can always add more. So I'm putting 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. And I'm going to put out of my yogurt, I'm going to do a tablespoon-ish. It's kind of a fairly loaded tablespoon. I think I've put everything, haven't I, except for the black salt. Now the black salt will give it that little eggy flavor. Okay, so I have this container. This is repurposed, where when I buy the black salt in bulk, I put it in here. So I'm going to put 1/8 teaspoon of black salt. So salt helps when you're cooking something sweet to add that little savory bit to it. So the black salt is going to help in more ways than one, because it's also going to give that eggy flavor. I should start turning my pan on over here. And I've just decided I probably want to put a few sprinkles of nutritional yeast. I'm not even gonna, okay, let me see if I measure that. I'm gonna say like that's 1/4 teaspoon. Oops. And then you're just gonna mix this up. Now I'm not making a lot because I'm testing this, right? But I'm liking the consistency. It's a thin but a little thick. So I did not put the banana, but if you don't have the yogurt, you could probably just mash like 1/2 a banana, or maybe, depends how much you're gonna make. For this, I'd probably do like a 1/4 of a banana, but if you make more, you can use more. But the yogurt, I'm interested to see how that will taste. And I guess I probably need something else in here. I don't know. I don't know if I should put a little sugar in here or just deal with the sugar on top. Let me just give this a little taste. I guess I'll just deal with the syrup on top. Okay, so I'm just using this new Dempster's Gold bread, and I guess it's like, they're making like a sort of brioche kind of bread that have no dairy or anything, so that's great. So I'm going to use that. In here, I have my pan warming kind of at a medium. I like the consistency of this. So let's see how it turns out. I'm not going to try to like totally soak it. Just want to make sure both sides have enough on there. That's one. Okay, I think that side needs a little more right there. And from there, into the pan. You hear that sizzle. All right, guys. Ooh, I smell the black salt. The eggy smell. I'll be back. Okay, let's go for the flip. And you can put oil in your pan or butter. Ooh, looking good. I'm just making sure to cook on low. You want to make sure, like this is medium low, you don't want to burn things, so it might take a little longer, but that's okay. So that's what I'm doing. First one's looking good. You can put butter in the pan or oil. I've got some oil. I'm going to put a little butter on top with my maple syrup. That's how I like to do it. So I'll be back. So this is what it looks like. And I'm just going to get some toppings on there and give it a taste. So that amount of batter was good enough for 2 fairly big sized pieces of bread and for a smaller piece. Okay, so now I'm going to add some syrup to my vegan French toast. And let me taste a bite. Okay, I'm just going to cut a piece off here at the corner. It's got the nice consistency of what I remember French toast being like, kind of crispy on the outside, fluffy. Well, let me take that bite. It's delicious. Okay. Winner, winner. French toast, vegan, no flax, easy. I'm gonna eat and enjoy. See you guys in the next video.